We're off, and this is a contest sure to please football fans worldwide. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Seemed to be brought down then, but the referee waves play on. The keeper comes forward, and the ball ends up in his arms. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Great ball through. Showed his defensive quality there. Marcos Asensao. He's looking for support. Dealt with the threat expertly. And Ronaldinho. No way through. That was a whistle blows, and I think the referee did hesitate a little there, but decided to call the foul anyway. Deco trying to open up the defence.
Now that's a pinpoint pass.
Ronaldinho! He took it so well. There's the opener. 10th minute of the game. Off the right post and in. It's a disappointment. They have the opener. Trevor, do you think they'll change their approach in any way now that they do have the lead?
I'd be very surprised. I think they'll continue as before and hope for a second.
Here's Gudjonsson. Looking around for support. And Van Bronckhorst. Cappy. Edu. Dani. Pushing further forward. Great work to win the ball. Eto'o. Here's Deco. And Eto'o. Will he find the target? Solid defence here. Dani. Ball given away. Here's Deco. So running off the ball for the cross. Can he find the target? Hits it again. Amazing goal. They've stretched their lead. Great goal from the midfielder. You could just sense the relief from the attacker and his teammates when that went in. A 2-goal. It's turning into quite a game now. The manager will be very happy, Trevor.
Oh yes, I think those training sessions are paying dividends here.
Juanito. Cappy. Odencourt. Possession gained there. They win possession. He's still on the run. The keeper comes and collects it. Rivas. And Vogel. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Ball one, good defending there. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Ronaldinho. Eto'o. Keeper couldn't take it cleanly. It's gone behind though for a corner. Who's waiting in the middle? Edu. Benito.
Can he beat the keeper?
Will he put it away? Cut out by the defender. Here's Turan. Zambrotta. 5 minutes left in the first half. And Van Bronckhorst. Poor pass picked off there. Edu. He's on the rampage. They're in possession down the left wing. Goes to ground, but the ref waves play on. It looks like he'll go for a cross to the man in space. And he goes for it. Sends it back to him. Rivas. Well worked to win the ball. And Turan. The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. The second half underway. Will the players respond to their respective managers' half-time team talks? The sides have been changed for the second half. Here's Zambrotta. Will he find the target now? Ronaldinho. In possession and getting forward here. Van Bronckhorst. Rivas. And he wants it back. Vogel. And Barquez. Belletti. Turns defence into attack there. Here's Zambrotta. And Eto'o. Motta. Here's Deco. Gudjonsson. Ball held on to there. Juanito. Damia. And passes the ball back. And Vogel. Here's Vogel. Marcos Assunção. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Wonderfully won there. He has to do better than that. Here's Marcos Assunção. Down the middle. Dani. He was offside there, with a massive relief for the opposition defenders. Belletti. Slid out wide. Possession maintained, chance here. And that's good defensive play, picking up the loose ball and putting it into touch. The keeper will be relieved as well. Ball one here. Belletti. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Good pass. Van Bronckhorst. It's in! Goal! That puts them firmly in command. He's done it again.
They've looked very comfortable since scoring the second. And it wouldn't surprise me if we see even more goals.
Yep. 3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. Dani. And Vogel. Hang on to the ball there. Whistle goes and the assistant referee has his flag up. Time has run just a little too early then. Motta. Van Bronckhorst. A mistimed lunge there gives away a free kick. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. But he didn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee.
The keeper made no mistake there.
Here's Deco. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Does well to maintain possession. Odencourt. A mistimed lunge gives away a free kick. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh. But he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. What a save! The keeper makes it safe, but gives away the corner. To the target in the middle. Picked up by the keeper. And Gudjonsson gets it. Will there be a goal here? It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
Van Bronckhorst. Turan. Billetti. A perfect example of how to switch sides effortlessly. And Van Bronckhorst.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Good pass. Showed his defensive quality there. Capi. Marcos Assunção. Damia. Juanito. Odencourt. And Marcos Assunção. Nice footwork. Gets it. Can he make a chance? And he smacks one. Clearance picked up. Will he have a shot? Oh, terrible defending. Chance here. Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. Up goes the roar and the match is over. This was a one-sided game and they've come away with an easy win. Trevor, what do you have to say about the game?
Well, as expected, I think they just had a little bit too much class. I can't wait to see